Test lift selfie. It doesn't feel like we're going to Orlando. It just feels really different. This is what sells this airport hotel. Cheers!
Cheers!
So Aid went and got a selection of cheese and crackers. Our buyer's just thrown a spanner in the works, so yeah, just what you need when you're about to go on holiday, eh?
I don't wanna stay here, no. Ain't gonna keep it low. Now, if you wanna go, let's go. Let's wrap it up and hit the road. I just got an awesome vibe. Striking the winner post now. Liberty's on my mind. We've taken off, we've left the ground. You gotta understand that we get one chance, one chance. You will never regret the things that we'll do.
Hi there, welcome back to a new travel series.
Yes, it's pre-travel day.
Yes, it's very exciting. In case you haven't watched one of our videos before, or in case you have watched one of our videos before, or our series, this one's going to be a bit different.
Yeah, we're staying somewhere different.
Lots
We've
of
stayed there
different-
before,
yeah,
but there's going to be lots of different things in this trip.
Loads of different things.
Yeah,
We're very
so-
excited.
Hence why we've actually got a pre-travel day. So, yeah.
We're off to somewhere new, thanks to many of you for the recommendation. So we're going to head there now, and we'll share more about the trip with you
A little
when
bit
we
later.
get there.
What's your story? What's your sign? It's like we're twin flames in a different life. Deep connection lights a spark. It's like you know me in the depths of my heart. We're dreamers. Don't care what other people say. We live it like this could be our final day. We're dreamers. Don't care what the others say. We're doing this in our way. We come alive in the night.
Test lift selfie.
We're here now.
3.
3224.
That's our room.
And all my loving, we come alive in the nighttime. You and I, we come alive. We come alive. We come alive.
Oh, we're here.
Oh, I can't believe we're actually here. We were just saying in the lift, it doesn't feel like we're going to Orlando. It just feels really different. It's bizarre, isn't
It's
it?
really, really strange.
I think it's just because we're always American Airlines. I think it's just because we're doing something completely different. So in case you're new to our channel,
Welcome.
and I'm Lisa and this is Aid.
Hope you subscribe.
Yeah, it just feels a little bit weird. We're stepping out of our comfort zone from the usual Premier Inn.
Yeah, we have stayed here before.
Yes, we stayed here twice through lockdown. We had staycations when we were masked up. Coffee shop was closed.
Hotels were open and the airport was open, but there were very limited flights.
But we weren't really allowed to fly.
No, but there were flights that were going, weren't there? Because we
Yeah.
came here with a runway view.
Right, one thing I'm going to ask, how do we put the aircon on?
What do you mean?
Does it not feel really stuffy to you in here?
I can feel the cool. Maybe I'm blocking
Can
it.
you?
I'll go and see if I can turn it down.
Anyway, and in the meantime, I will show you the amazing runway view room. So this is what sells this airport hotel. Look at that. Isn't this cool? And this is why we stayed here during lockdown twice and loved this view. It just, to us, this never gets boring. We've been so excited about coming here. So to have the runway view, you do pay a little bit extra. To us, it's worth it. That's our entertainment. We just love it. We found during lockdown when we came here, we watched the planes and we didn't watch TV.
We actually also kept our curtains open, didn't we?
Yeah, during the
Right
night.
till it got dark as well, and just the lights and everything. That just was really, really good.
Really exciting.
Yeah.
It is soundproof, so you do not hear a
Can't
sound.
hear anything.
No, there's no sound at all. But yeah, we really love it here. So we've been so excited to come back.
Also, I found that at the Hilton as well. That was really good soundproofing wise, wasn't
Yeah.
it? That was right by Terminal
Terminal 2.
2.
That was very, very quiet as well. So let's have another sit down actually, and we'll just have a quick chat about our trip. And then I think we're going to open our meal. Vietnam. It's a nice colour one. So in case you haven't seen our video, I will leave the link below of just chatting all about our trip, what we've got planned.
Yep.
We're doing a few different things this time, which is why we're doing a pre-travel day, because we wanted to kind of like explore this hotel a little bit and sort of show what there is to offer, that kind of thing, didn't we?
Yeah, I think there's a lot of people that have watched before, and we've stayed at the Premier Inn. I think other people have then stayed at the Premier Inn, or have done before. So we thought, and we asked the question, and people said, yeah, give it a try somewhere different. And I think if you followed along with us, you'll notice we are creatures of habit, and so change isn't something we're necessarily used to.
Or enjoy.
But we have started to change.
Yeah.
For example, where we stay when we are in the States now.
Yeah, so we're staying here this evening. We're flying out to Tampa tomorrow. We're going with Virgin. We've got miles flights, and we couldn't fly into, there was nothing available when we were looking for Orlando, MCO.
It'll probably be quicker to get from Tampa to...
Oh, if it's anything like it was last time for
Yeah.
us. So, but the other thing you're really excited about, and this will be in the next video, our travel day.
We are due to be flying on the new Airbus A330 Neo. So it was introduced, was it about either 9 months ago? Something like that. It's basically an upgraded, NEO stands for New Engine Options,
Didn't
I think.
know that.
I think.
Okay.
Something that Emily and Johnny used to talk about on. Do you remember they said about, that's a Neo with the
little
the
bump.
other ones? Yeah. So there's just different. So it's basically like an upgraded A330.
Oh no, it was or was it the wings? You can tell. I can't remember
Something
what it was.
I can't remember. But no. So flying on that, so it'd be good to experience that. We've never flown on it before. So as such, it's a new aircraft. So we'll just bring that on our travel day, won't we?
Yeah, we'll share it all with you. But so we've basically booked the executive lounge package, room package.
Yeah, at the Renaissance.
At the
that is.
Renaissance. We will sort of share what it comes with. We've got basically the runway view. You also get access to the executive lounge, don't you?
Yes. And we've never experienced the executive lounge before. We've done a little bit of Googling, a little bit on YouTube, not found too much. But it seems to be there's not like full meals, but there's maybe like wine, beer, soft drinks, snacks.
Fancy a glass of wine.
Yeah, well, that's what I wanted to go and grab something now. So there's things like that, and in the morning you get a continental breakfast. So you don't get full English, but there's continental included. But it closes at 9 o'clock. It closes.
She said it's 24 hours.
Oh, is it? Is it 24 hours?
But I don't know how long.
Oh, did she say happy hour was 5 till 9?
Yeah,
So,
I'm not quite sure.
so come along with us. We don't know.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll find out.
But
So
we're going to share it with you. The reason we booked this as well was because the Premier Inn prices had really bumped up. We've paid in the past as little as 29 quid when we've travelled with the kids. Last time it was 49. This time it was well over 100. And then we thought by the time we bought a meal and food, drinks and that kind of thing, it actually, compared to this, with the executive lounge access, it worked out £30 cheaper to stay at the Premier Inn. And the other thing was, we find that quite often the rooms are really stuffy, don't we?
yeah,
At the Premier Inn.
We've not. The last couple of times have been a little bit uncomfortable. We actually asked to be moved last time. I think we
And
were
the room
actually.
was then better.
I think we were in the same room we were the trip before, and
Yeah.
it was just uncomfortable.
We had such a bad night's sleep. You know when you keep waking up and you feel so hot that you end up feeling sick?
Yeah, I mean, I noticed this does feel more comfortable in here. I don't know if you do.
I'd like it to be a little bit cooler.
Okay, that's unusual for you to say.
I know. I think it's just because of
I think
taking all the
everything's
luggage
gone
up
there.
and yeah.
I'd like to go grab a drink.
Yeah, let's go
Should
and
we
do
grab
that.
a drink?
But also, if you didn't see in my previous video, I'm in the very early stages of setting up my own travel agency. I've become a independent travel agent. So if you are wanting to book something like this, let me know, and it's certainly something that we can help you with.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that is something Lisa said it's in the infancy, but that will be coming
Very
soon.
early
So
days.
please just reach out and ask us if there's anything, even if it's not this hotel. So any inquiries, more information to follow on that. It is really, really early days, but we'd much rather share that now.
Yeah.
And then people reach out to us and ask questions and see what we can do. So yeah.
Right, should we go and check out the lounge?
Yes, go and check it out.
Oh, should we do a room tour? Or do you want to do lounge first or room tour? You want to go to the lounge, don't you?
I'd like to go to the lounge. I wanted to go there before 5 o'clock to see what it's like then.
Okay.
Because then supposedly at 5 o'clock it's
Yeah, because
happy
you can
hour.
check in from 3. So let's go and have a look.
Yeah, should we just move these cases to one side a minute?
Okay. You can actually order breakfast to the room as well. I'm going to just let you have a look at what's on offer and the prices. And you can just pause this if you want more details. So you've obviously got breakfast downstairs. If you want to cook breakfast, there's breakfast downstairs in the restaurant as well. We've had that before. It's like a buffet breakfast and it's very, very good. We really enjoyed it. So we're going to head to the executive lounge and see what they've got in there. You get in there by using your room key if you've got part of the executive package. Oh, can I have the Viennese rolls? Oh, you've got them. Thank you. And some water as well, actually. So there are other food options around here. We've got McDonald's. You can just see it through there. The other side of the road, there's traffic lights to cross there. We could do actually. Right, fancy a cheeky burger.
I don't think you can get through here now anymore. You used to be able to.
Oh, that's a good point actually. I wonder...
Got there.
Oh yeah, you can go there, cut through there. That sounds quite nice actually. And it's a massive car park. So you've looked into parking here, haven't you?
Yeah.
The park and fly option.
Yeah, it's about £15 a day. I think if you can do it, they do different options. I think they do like a 7-day. I'm not sure they do a 4. They do a 15. And I think it works out maybe a little bit cheaper the longer you go. If you're there for longer, you just add extra days for however longer you're staying. But do it when you get here.
And if you're just staying overnight, it's £15 a night, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh, you can see Virgin just over there. Oh look, Turkish Airlines are just landing. If you want a runway view room, this is the place to come. The car park is massive as well, so it's self-parking if you're staying, doing the fly, drive, no, what do you call it, park and fly option.
Park and fly, yeah.
But the car park is really big. A bit busier than when we came during lockdown.
It is.
The car park was empty.
Fully empty, wasn't it?
Yeah, you can see Virgin just there. And all the exec rooms, all the runway view rooms are on the top there. So you're guaranteed a decent runway view. The other thing I wanted to add, although the hotel is very dated, it's quite a 60s looking, it does feel very modern inside.
In the depths of my heart, we're dreamers. Don't care what other people say. We're living like this could be our final day. We're dreamers. Don't care what the others say. We're doing this in our own way. We come alive in the nighttime. Something about how we dance in the moonlight. That look in your eyes, it tells me that you want me and all my loving.
This is bar 11. We've eaten here a couple of times, haven't we, before? The food was really nice. Just give you a little look at what's on the menu. Aid, have they got chicken wings? They
Spicy
have got
chicken wings served with peri-peri sauce.
Oh, I don't know. Spicy aren't my favourite type. I've had a curry from here before and it was really good. What have you had fried burger, didn't you?
I had a burger before, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, coronation chicken sandwich. That sounds quite nice. And then there's another restaurant through here. We had breakfast in here before. I like all the details, like the globe, the bike. There's a little store as well.
Nighttime, you and I, we come alive. We come alive. We come alive. What's your weakness? What's your type? Somehow I wanna know all about you. Deep connection lights a spark. You already know me when we dance in the dark. We're dreamers. We're living.
So I give you a little look of what you get in the runway view room. I think all the rooms are the same, to be honest. I don't know. Are they any larger, the other room, this room?
I don't know.
I'm not sure either. But this is the runway view room. As you walk in, you have got the bathroom, got large sink, and a huge mirror. Should we do the towel test? Yeah, they're all right. A little bit fluffy. Not too thin. Toiletries as well. I don't know this brand. Anybody else know that brand? And then we've got the bath with the shower overhead, and you've got the conditioner, shampoo and shower gel. Nice big deep bathtub. A wardrobe. Not huge amounts of space here to put cases. There's safe and one dressing gown, one pair of slippers and ironing board. Also got a fridge, which we really like because at the Premier Inn you do not get a fridge. We've already filled ours with Coke and cocktails. And we've got tea making facilities, complimentary water, and these are quite sweet, so you can take your drinks with you, and a kettle. And then we've just got a little storage area here. Full length mirror, which I really like because quite a lot of hotels we find you don't get a full length mirror. And there is quite a lot of space under here for cases. Huge, great big TV, another mirror, desk area. You can view your menu there. I can't see any charging points as yet. Aid's just about to put the kettle on, and then we've got the amazing view. Do love the chair here. When we stayed here before, I spent ages in this chair watching. Shame there's not two actually, because you both kind of want to sit and watch the planes. And a lovely big double bed. Are there any chargers anywhere? Charging ports? There's not, are there? USB ports?
No, and I don't think there's a plug that side.
No, there isn't actually.
This side, or not that side.
No, might be for the lamp, and then we've put our cases to one side there. I like this room though.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah.
It's a nice sized room, and although you said places for cases, we may.
You're here one night at the end of the day.
Maybe
Worst
one
comes to
night.
worst, you could lay them down on the side.
Yeah, we could lay them down. I mean, we've obviously got large ones. I mean, cases could fit under.
Yeah,
if
could lay them on
need
the
be, or they
sides.
could just go there. There's still plenty of room
Yeah,
in the room.
it's not a tiny room.
So no,
I
it's
agree.
not it.
So we were just sat in the lounge, and I asked Aid how he felt about being here compared to the Premier Inn. We were just saying how the atmosphere is so different.
Yeah, well, it feels, when you're at Premier Inn, there's just like, it feels like there's a little bit of life.
It's a holiday buzz.
It's a holiday kind of vibe. I think it's a different type of hotel.
Yeah.
I'm not saying there's a stuffiness, far from it. Everyone's friendly, everyone's helpful. But saying that, we've been to visit other people, other hotels in Heathrow, and they've had that kind of holiday vibe.
Mm-hmm.
We went to go see your friend Denise, didn't we? That was at the Holiday Inn.
I can't remember. Marriott Courtyard. We visited with friends.
Yeah, Lee and Nick.
Where did they stay?
Oh, it was still down the A4, wasn't it? On the Bath
Wasn't
Road.
the Ibis? Was it?
It was the Ibis.
Yeah, it was.
the Ibis.
Okay.
That was kind of quite funky inside, wasn't it?
Yeah, it
Had
was
a
really
real
nice.
Modern feel.
Yeah.
That was nice.
I mean,
This
it's
is lovely.
really lovely.
For me, this runway view, the runway view is
everything.
really cool.
I miss the holiday vibe though. I miss sitting. I mean, it might feel different downstairs later because everyone's checking in at the moment. But there's something about the Premier Inn on Bath Road. It's 15 Bath Road by Terminals 2 and 3, where you've got like the restaurant, you've got the seating area, although it's inside, it's like in the lobby area. You've got the Costa, you've got the bar. Everyone's out there. You've got families. Haven't seen any families yet here. It just feels like you're on holiday, but I don't know if it's because we've done it for so many years. This feels like a really nice hotel, a really nice room. I don't feel the holiday vibe yet, but at the same time, I know I've slept really well here in the past, and quite often at the Premier Inn I don't.
Although you can't feel it, this room is a nice temperature compared to we've just been in the lounge. That was
quite warm.
So yeah.
Yeah, so we'll let you know how it goes though. If the atmosphere livens up a little bit, maybe after a drink.
We'll probably be here most of the time, won't we?
Watching the planes. Yeah. It's just very, very different though.
It's a different type of hotel. It's that hotel that has that typical
almost
hotel
business
lobby.
Feel.
It has a restaurant over to one side. There might be a coffee shop separate. Obviously the lifts to one side to take you up to your rooms and everything. Whereas I think the Premier Inn, that particular one, you've got everything all in that one area. You've got the Costa, you've got the restaurant, you've got people hanging out just around. There's just things going on. So
but,
still nice, I love it.
We'll keep you updated and let you know what we think. Oh, and by the way, I want to know, where do you stay? If you stay at an airport hotel, where do you stay and do you have a favourite? Or does it vary depending on prices or anything else? The other thing is, when I looked at staying here with my sister, I don't think there were any family rooms. So that's something that's always taken us to the Premier Inn when the kids were younger, with the family rooms. So obviously that needs to come into it as well. What we've been excited about all day. Our Tesco's cheese triple sandwiches. We've bought these with us. We did do a meal deal. We've got Coke in the fridge. We've also bought passion fruit martinis. And we've got crisps as well. Now we've got the lounge, but you don't actually get the food out until 5 o'clock, and we're here nice and early. So we just thought we'd relax in the room a little bit, have a sandwich, have a cocktail, and just really, really get this holiday off to a lovely start. Cheers!
Cheers! Happy holiday.
Happy holiday. I wonder where that Virgin's coming in from. It's just after 5 o'clock. The food and the drinks and all that kind of thing are available in the lounge from 5 till 9. So we're just going to go and see how busy it is. It was really quiet when we went in there before. I'm not expecting to get a table by the window or anything. I'm expecting it to be a lot busier, thinking that people might arrive dead on 5. So it'll be interesting to see how busy it is.
A selection of cheese. I think they're going to come and refill this one in a minute. Got some crackers, some cake. And a great view.
So Aid went and got a selection of cheese and crackers. We've been brought over drinks. I've chosen wine and Aid's got a bud. And then we got brought over a little selection of food. Peri-peri, veggie spring roll, Greek salad, and a little ham and honey mustard baguette. Looks really nice, doesn't it?
So, selection of teas. Like coffees there. Oops, see the reflection. There's a fridge, soft drinks, some apple juice, there's some cheeses, the Stilton, the cheddar.
We'll talk a little bit more about the lounge in a minute. We've been back in our room for a bit, but it's 7 o'clock, so we're going to head down to the lobby area and just see if it's livened up a little bit, see if the atmosphere's changed, how busy the restaurant is, and it's a really nice evening now as well. Really nice sunsets, and we thought we'd go for a little wander outside. But first of all, I think you're going to pop into the lounge and grab some water.
Yes.
So walking through the lobby, it had a nice atmosphere actually. There was people with drinks from the bar that were sat in there, weren't there? Coffee shop's closed now, but it is proper Starbucks. It was a nice atmosphere. Yeah. There's obviously no music playing or anything like that. The restaurant was really full. But again, nice atmosphere.
People brought drinks out into the lobby area.
That's what I just said.
Oh,
actually.
sorry,
yeah.
I was just recording around here. So yeah.
No, it's a nice atmosphere. There's still not a holiday buzz like the Premier Inn. I think it just feels business-like. There's lots of crew here. It's a proper crew hotel.
Yeah.
I noticed that when we were staying in lockdown as well. There's lots of crew staying, lots of crew that were here when we checked in, lots of crew gathered now. It's just got a different vibe. Still very nice, but just very different. So the lounge is just up there. That's where we were a minute ago. And our hotel room is the top floor, one of these. Look at that beautiful sunset this morning. It's just a shame there's not any seats outside actually, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Yeah, sort of outside the hotel. I would happily sit outside there. It's at the Premier Inn actually. And this isn't a video comparing Premier Inn to the Renaissance, but there are seats outside of the Premier Inn. It's just, I guess, because we've just done the Premier Inn so many times and we've never been here before travelling out on a flight, so it's just natural that you compare things, isn't it? just can't help
Yeah,
it.
it's. You were talking earlier on about the fact that you're loving the room.
Yeah, I love the room. Really love the room.
And I feel we've had food, had a drink. I feel now almost like if we were to enjoy the room and watch the planes, the sunsets, it just almost feels like just really relaxing.
Yeah, the lounge for BA. The lounge is very, very warm. It has been the hottest weekend here in the UK. It's been like late 20s.
Well, up in the 30s, low
But
30s.
it's very stuffy in
It's
there, isn't it? We
stuffy.
couldn't stay in there any longer. It's really warm.
I have to say, it does feel quite nice out here. It doesn't not say fresh, but it doesn't feel stuffy out here.
But the lounge is very, very warm.
I do think we've got a lot of air moving from the planes though as well, so.
You loved the veggie spring rolls.
They were nice.
Chicken wings were so good. I think they were like Thai red curry. Too spicy for you, weren't they?
I would have normally eaten them, but just the day before travel.
So I ate his. And then you went back and you got some carrot cake, didn't you, as
I
well?
just went and got a bottle of water as well.
Yeah.
Nice and cold.
Yeah. But yeah, he's just gone in and got the water. He said it was really busy in there, but it felt like a sauna. So we're just going to have a little wander, stretch our legs. And I think we're just happy to go back to the room, have a cup of tea. One thing I think I know I just said about comparing like Premier Inn and here, and I know loads of people go to the Premier Inn. I am going to ask the question tomorrow, after we've stayed, is it worth staying here? Is the little bit of extra money worth it compared to the Premier Inn? That's something I think I'm going to be asking myself tomorrow. Star Alliance. It's a noisy little one. It's only a little one.
Must be an older plane.
Yeah, really noisy.
You can tell that obviously a lot of the new jets are very, very quiet.
Yeah.
I think the A350 when that comes in.
Should we walk? I keep getting cramp in my
Yeah, let's go.
thigh. We're just counting. Got BA just landing. We have 5 planes we could count in a row.
I reckon, see the third one?
Yeah.
I reckon that's going to be a tiny one. Because
Do
the
you?
one behind it is really close to it.
Okay.
Yeah? So let's see if that third one's a small one, like
Okay.
320. Do you reckon?
I don't know.
This one might be a big one coming in, I think.
Okay. Back to our room. We stopped off at the lounge for some water and some Sprite. It's really looking pretty in the lounge because everything, I'll show you outside, it's all lit up and all the tables have candles on in there. It's really pretty but very, very warm.
Sauna-like in there.
Yeah, we can't actually stay in there. I don't know how the lady works in there. Sylvia, I think her name was. She is so sweet. She was telling somebody she starts at 2, finishes at 10:30. What aircraft is that? Oh, what's that?
Landed.
Yeah. Oh, it's China. That's so pretty. It actually looks quite light when you look through, but it's actually really dark out.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Yeah, it's really dark with
Pretty
lights.
dusky, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very dusk. Poor Sylvia though, she's got long sleeves on and an apron. She must be boiling. It's very, very stuffy in there. The room, however, the air conditioning is really nice. We're very happy in this room, I have to say. So we're going to finish now for the evening. Oh, did you just run your toe over?
No, almost.
We're going to finish for the evening.
Yeah, it's, what time is it? It's about 10 to 8 now.
We're going to get our jammies on and put the kettle on.
What's unusual as well is
Yeah.
that we were chatting about this earlier, I was chatting to you about it, is the fact of like our last few trips, or most of the trips, we're generally up quite early because we have to be at the airport like by 7. Whereas this time we're in no rush whatsoever. So in some ways we will set the alarm, but we're in no kind of rush. I guess what time do we think we need to leave here?
I think around 11ish
11.
we're going to leave.
So I think like that's
Yeah.
actually really nice. The thought of now just chilling, whereas before I think do you know when you've got to be up for something?
Yeah, that's true. You kind of
So
feel
I'm
on
wondering
alert.
if we actually will have more of a relaxing sleep, knowing we've got a bit more time.
I hope so. Being in a cooler room is definitely going to help.
This feels nice, actually, doesn't
Yeah.
it?
Tell you what else is really nice. What's that? Eva Air. Oh, she's pretty as well. Look, she's green. You've just needed some soothers. He's got a bit of a cold, like hay fevery thing. So, he's just grabbed some. Just having a little shop here is really nice, isn't it? Where they
Yeah.
sell a few bits and pieces. Nothing major, but there's magazines, snacks, souvenirs.
Pretty much most things you kind of would need. Suitcases.
High leg knickers, all sorts. And yeah, it's quite handy having that. And from what I remember last time, it opens quite late as well. But for example, I've just seen somebody come out the restaurant. She's taken her food to go. So she's come out of the restaurant with all her food boxed up, and she's just stopped and bought drinks in the little store to take up to her room. What were you going to say?
I was just going to say in regard to how I feel at the moment, you can hear I'm quite sort of nasally, so it feels more like a hay fever type of thing. But with me, I get an irritation with my throat as well, similar to the people like do with their nose, hay fever. It affects, so I've kind of like been coughing a bit, so hence why I'm trying to get something like a cough sweet to suck, and it's helping. So
People are going to love being near him on a plane, aren't they?
I feel fine. It's just annoying.
You always get this though, and then you have a cough that lingers for ages.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nobody wants
ages.
to hear a cough anymore, do they?
No.
Anyway, we're going to get cosy this evening. So far, so good. We are loving staying here.
Yeah.
We've just been outside for ages watching the planes. It's just really, really nice. We are going to finish this video after breakfast tomorrow. I want to give you a review of how we've slept, how comfortable the bed is, and what the breakfast is like in the lounge as well, so that you get a full picture of what it's like.
Yeah, a bit like if you follow along, or if you followed along before, or if you're new, go and check some of them out. Some of our resort tours, or not tours as such, but our room reviews. We will also give a review, or if we've stayed somewhere, we'll give a review as we've left, or like after we've been there.
Yeah.
So we kind of give our thoughts. So we're going to be doing the same for this one.
Because I think the most important thing is how you sleep, isn't it? How comfortable the bed is. That's the reason you're here at the end of the day, to stay over.
Yeah.
Isn't it? So yeah, we'll be back in the morning.
Yes.
Good night.
Good night.
So we're 7 o'clock in the morning, and we're having a look at the price of Ubers, and we realise now, since we were last here, you can actually book ahead.
You could book before, but it worked out so much more expensive.
Ah, okay.
Or when I looked,
Yeah.
it did. So
This is
it
actually
could be by
working
chance.
out a little bit cheaper.
$13.35.
Okay, that's the XL.
Do you want me
Go
to
on
reserve it?
then. Yeah, 11 o'clock.
It says 11. Pick up at 11. Renaissance Hotel.
Yeah. So pick-up's out the front, yeah?
So we're back here at the front. Confirm pick up.
Yeah. All the 380s are coming in this morning. It's just been one after another. They are humongous. Aid's just been downstairs and come back with Starbucks coffees and an almond croissant. Very nice start to the morning.
Also meant to add as well, you've actually got the room till 12, which is really nice. If like us, you've got a later flight, and we have already booked our Uber. Do check out the prices of Uber before you go ahead and think you're going to get the bus. The bus tickets are £6.80 each. We've booked an Uber to pick us up at 11 o'clock at, was it £13?
$13.35. I mean, we will tip.
Oh yeah, we'll add the tip anyway. But
then
what I'm saying,
Go on, sorry.
I was going to say, especially if there's more than two of you,
It works out a lot cheaper.
yeah.
But just bear in mind as well, there's now the drivers also have to pay the charge for actually just dropping off. There's a £5 charge. So if you take that out of that £13, that's £8.
Yeah.
So that they're getting. So we always generally give at least that £5.
Yeah, but they're
back.
really good as well. They're
really
always
good.
helpful.
Yeah, it's door to door.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, don't go ahead and just book the bus tickets. Oh, also spoke to her on the lobby desk about the buses yesterday, because we've had trouble at the Premier Inn in the past. It's the last hotel on the Hopper bus loop, and we've had times where you can't get on it, which is how we came to book an Uber the first time. And she said it does get busy in the morning. She said, but after about 10 o'clock, it's a lot easier. So just bear that in mind as well. Oh, kiwi and spinach. That sounds nice. Cereals. Cheese for tall people. just throwing a bit of real life out there. We're just sat having our breakfast in the lounge. We had an email from our solicitor. In case you don't watch my normal vlogs, we're moving house. And we just had a really horrible, not a horrible email, but a stressy email about something that's just come up. And we're supposed to be exchanging whilst we're away. And now Aids had to go out whilst we were having breakfast to call her. And now he's emailing and our hearts are just racing. We thought we were all ready to go. It was all sorted. Everything's signed that needs to be signed. And our new house is ready to be moved into in a few weeks. But our buyer's just thrown a spanner in the works. So yeah, just what you need when you're about to go on holiday, eh? But the lounge was very nice. Food was lovely. If you want a great big cooked breakfast, it's not that type of thing. It was much cooler in there this morning, still warm, but much cooler than it was last night, so that's improved. And we expected it to be much busier. I wonder if you come in early, if it would be much busier, but we went in at 8, so it was really nice and quiet. And hello to the lovely family that spoke to us, flying to Vegas and then on to Orlando. Hope you had, at this point now, an amazing holiday. So we're going to finish off this pre-travel day video now.
Yeah.
We've really enjoyed staying here, haven't we?
We have, yes, but really nice.
Yeah, really comfortable, really nice. I have missed the holiday buzz, but we were talking because we can see the Hilton over there, the Garden Inn that's at Terminal 2. We have stayed there before. And again, really lovely rooms. Slept so well there. But it didn't have the same holiday buzz either.
No, it was a nice place. I would say again, but it's become very expensive as well.
Yeah,
Hasn't
it has over there, yeah.
Yeah.
I would definitely stay here again.
Yes.
Next time we travel, we are actually coming as a large family group, and we've already booked the Premier Inn, so we won't be coming back here then, because they've got the family rooms, and I think it's just geared up a bit better for what the family needs for that particular trip. But if the price was right, I wouldn't hesitate to come back here again.
Yeah, it's nice, and also I think us having this bit of extra time here in the morning before we need to go and check in, it's been nice just to have a bit of a wander. Yeah, we could do that at the Premier Inn as well, because there's a Costa there. We'd have enjoyed breakfast there, so it's that side of things. It's quite comparable. One biggest thing for me that's nice is the way that the air conditioning here is good and it works. That's my only downside with the Premier Inn, is the fact that it is very hit and miss.
Yeah.
This being a really warm weekend. Knowing what it's like even winter time and it being stuffy
In the Premier Inn.
Inn.
That particular Premier Inn anyway.
Yeah, so
It might be that we've just been unfortunate, because some of the rooms we've stayed in have been quite old, haven't they?
yes.
So it could be that they've got newer rooms. Let us know if you've ever had that problem at the Premier Inn. Speaking to a friend the other day, she won't stay there anymore because she just doesn't sleep well there because they're so stuffy.
Yeah, no, slept well, rooms a nice size. I feel even now for the next little time while we're waiting, we're not going to go and do anything, we don't need to. So we're just gonna enjoy like looking out, watching the planes.
Watching the planes, exactly. Well, thank you very much for watching. Our next video will be our travel day, which we can't wait to share with you.
Really excited.
And we hope you'll enjoy following along with us. Thank you so much. We'll see you on travel day.
See you soon.
Bye. Well, we're here. Abe, what have you come back with?
That well-known combination of pasta, mash and beans.
A very warm welcome to Tampa.
Landing, neither of us feel great. Neither of us felt well on the flight. Looks like we're driving into a little bit of a storm, lightning, and it's just starting to rain. We've made it to Orlando.
I just feel so lucky.